Hello, AriTheGoddess here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your positive energy. And thank you for your listening. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So I really hope that you can hear this message. I'm having to speak very low right now because, first of all, it's very late. But I was guided to do this message. And my mini one is sleep. So I'm just making sure that I'm not too loud at this time. But I was guided to do this message, get this message out. So I'm just going to see what it is that is, that is wanted to be spoken through this message. But I do know the title. I was guided to put it in my notes as well. And it's called Going Against the Odds is Something You Were Born to Do. So that has been in my notes for quite some time. And I guess, at 11 o'clock at night, it's time to, actually make the message. So let's see what it is that I just saw the strength card as well. So that could very much be significant as well. It's like, it's your strength. You have the strength to go against the odds. Your strength. Something about your strength. Your strength has beat the odds that has been against you as well. That's very significant for someone. Yeah. You were born to do this. This is why you're as strong as you are. You've always had this strength to go against the odds. It was destined for you to be who you are. It was destined for you to go against the odds. It was destined for you to have this strength that is significant for someone. Yeah, I kept seeing this. There's something about compassion as well. Compassion just came out, but I kept seeing the unconditional card as well, and then the compassion. I kept seeing the unconditional love card, and then the compassion card just came out. So yeah, you've gained strength and compassion. You've gained strength through compassion. You've gained compassion through strength, whatever that means to you. I'm getting like your strength has helped you close out a lot of cycles. Like, there's a lot of cycles that you were able to get through. And you've closed out major cycles. I'm getting for your family line, like you were born to go against the odds so that you can rewrite some type of future for you and your family line. Yeah, hope is here. 16 could be significant. Compassion and hope. It's like you bring hope with your heart. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. You were born to go against the odds because of your heart. It's like you were destined for this because of what it was going to open up for yourself and those around you and for others. It's like you were this hope. This is why you are this hope. You have always been this hope. And this is why you've probably had to go through what you've been through. You've gained a lot of strength. You gained a lot of compassion. Remember, I kept saying I saw that unconditional love. It's because it's like you were born to show people unconditional love, or you were born to go through the things that you went through so that you can learn unconditional love and learn to have compassion and to give it to hope to others. And this is what brings hope. This is you bring hope. something significant about that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, mirrored souls. It's like you're not alone with doing this. There's others that are on this same or similar path as you, that have the same heart, that has the same vision, that has the same compassion and this same love, and it's all a part of a bigger vision. 21 can be significant. I'm also getting like there's something about 2021. 2021 could be significant. The 21st could be significant. There's something that could have happened in 2021 would move forward here. It's like, yeah, it's something significant about 2021 and 2023, or the 21st of a month or the 23rd of a month, or you could be 21 or you can be 23. But I'm getting like there's something that you had to move forward from in 2021 when it came to something about mirrored souls. Something may have happened in 2023 where you may have had to move forward. That's significant for someone. I'm also getting like there could have been something that happened in 2021 with you and another soul, and you are learning that you could have the same path, could have the same heart and the same vision, and that there could have been a lot of emotion surrounding this. But I'm getting like you're being guided and it's time to move forward, because it was both or you all was catalyst for each other to awaken your hearts and awaken to unconditional love and gain this strength that was needed to move forward. I know there was a lot in that. And I really hope that made sense. But yeah, I have here surrender and worlds within worlds. You could be 31, you could be 36. Don't have to be. Something about mirror souls moving forward, and surrendering, going within. You may have had to go within. Like, yeah, it's like I said, like there's something could have happened, or there's something could be happening now. Like I'm getting like for some, like you may have went through a spiritual awakening, maybe going through a spiritual awakening, may just had different experiences within this journey where you had to gain a lot of strength, surrender, learn yourself, go within. This could be happening now. This could be another chapter of it. This can be another phase of it. Emotions could be coming up where you're having to surrender and go within and face that truth. Know that there's hope. Surrender and have compassion for yourself and whatever energy that may have happened in the past. It's like everything that I'm saying is just being said in different ways. I'm still saying the same thing, but it's just in different ways. One second. I had to come back. Yeah, 999 could be significant. Something being closed out so that you can move forward, or there's a lot that has been closed out, and there's just you're being guided to surrender. There's something else that is needing to be closed out as well. We see in the numbers 444. It's like surrender and allow for this energy of protection and love to surround you. I really hope you all can hear me. I'm talking like really low. Yeah, it's a lot of cards that just came out. Before I I put them back in a day. It's one card that came out that I'm going to get because it came out way before all these other cards came out, and that's Cosmic Connection, and it says and it has the number 11 on here, and it has like the chakras in a straight line, and it's like there's healing that needs to be taking place, or there's healing that has been taking place within you. You're cosmically connected, and like I said, like you're not the only individual that is going through this. There's energies, there's souls that are mirroring you that has this same energy and is going through the same thing or has gone through the same thing, with healing the chakras, healing the worlds within. Yeah, this is a powerful. I'm getting like this is really powerful. It's a lot of individuals that are very like powerful and filled with like love. That's what I'm getting. And there was so much that these energies had to grow through to become who they are becoming, or to become who they have become. I'm getting like what you've been through is like shining, because I did see the shine card earlier as well. It's like what you've been through, it's like it can't be hidden. Like what you've gone through, what you've grown through, those odds that you beat, those odds that you chose to go against, it's like that light is shining, whether you want it to or not. It's shining because it I'm thinking like of a diamond. You know how diamonds have to go under so much pressure in order for them to what was I reading about diamonds? I think in order for them to form or something like that. It was like I read something was, I was just guided to go look up, and this was a while ago, but I was guided to go look up like diamonds and how they were formed. Not how they formed, but just the process that, go with them. And it's like, it was saying like something about pressure, no matter they form. Oh, I don't want to get this wrong. Where's my other phone? Where is it? Let me go get it. I'll be right back. I want to get this right. All right, let's see. Yeah, because I was guided to look this up not too long ago. So I guess this is just perfect timing. One second. Yeah. Yeah, basically what I was saying, like diamonds they're formed under like, high pressure. It says diamonds were formed over 3 billion years ago. This is not what I was looking at, but this is what came up because I forgot like actually what I went and looked up, and then it's like everything I'm trying to do this is like right now at this time. So it says diamonds were formed over 3 billion years ago deep within the Earth's crust under conditions of intense heat and pressure that caused carbon atoms to crystallize, forming diamonds. Diamonds are found at the depth of approximately 150 to 200 kilometers below the surface of the Earth. Immense pressure heat. Yeah, so it's like, remember I was just saying that it's like this light within is shining because you had to grow through so much. There was so much pressure on you as you were growing, as you were healing. This could be happening now as well for some, but there's just so much that you had to endure and grow through. There's so many odds that you had to beat. This is why this light that is within is shining. It's like you were formed. It's in you and on you. It's like, You had to form that diamond. You were formed into a diamond. I'm speaking to a diamond right now, you know. It's beautiful energy. It really is. I read some more stuff about it, but yeah, just we're in the midst of this message. I just want to keep going. So I'm gonna read out the cards. All of the cards that came out was 4 that came out, but I'm gonna put them back after I read them and just get one out. So Shadow Self came out, Unconditional Love came out, Celestial Teacher came out, and Believe. So it's like you're healing a lot within, and it's time. Like, you have this cosmic energy, you have this cosmic connection. You could be seeing the numbers 1111. Something could happen on 11, something significant about 1111. You're cosmically connected, and like, not only are you cosmically connected, these mirrored souls, they're cosmically connected as well, and they've been going through the same or similar experiences as well. And it's like it was meant, because like I said, it brings this true form of unconditional love for ourselves, for yourself, for thyself, and for others as well. You could be doing a lot of shadow work in this time, or you may be guided to do a lot of shadow work in this time, but it isn't shadow. This Shadow Self card isn't to make it seem as though you aren't worthy or you aren't deserving. It's so that you can go within and actually see, just because you have these shadows because you are worthy and because you are deserving. I really hope that makes sense. So it's like, just because you have these shadows doesn't mean that you're unworthy and deserving of love, of unconditional love. This energy is to help you. Why do I say energy all the time? Because I just feel like everything is energy. So you may hear me bounce from energy, souls, individuals. You may hear me bounce back and forth from that. But going back to what I was saying, it's like you are being guided to go within, or you have been guided to go within and give yourself that unconditional love when it comes to your shadow self, and to know that you're not the only one who is, going through this. And because you're truly doing it, because you're truly doing the inner work, and I really don't want to say work, because you're truly doing the inner healing and what is needed to be done, and have done it, you are doing it and have been doing it. This is why that light is shining outwardly, and this is why you're being the one that is, this is why you're born here to go against the odds like you were, so that you can show others, because remember, I think I have celestial teacher here, show others that it's okay for them to do that as well. So it's not that you have to go out in the world and just be this huge savior. It's you just being authentically you, and trusting that what's in you and what is around you is getting to whom it is needing to get to. Because remember, we're energy. We have an aura, and we have information around us. We have I believe that we have codes and just all type of big, powerful energy around us. So I know that we in this age where we're talking about speaking more, being more creative, but even if we didn't talk, we could still reach people because of just how powerful our energy and our auras are. And I really hope that makes sense, that I really hope that someone can know that. So just trusting who you are, and just believing in who you are, and believing that you're this celestial teacher, this celestial energy holds a lot of weight, holds a lot of energy. I'm not going to say weight, holds a lot of energy, and it's very powerful. And you're being guided, with this Believe card, it being the last card that came out of all these cards, with 4 at the top. Remember, I was saying 444, but believing that you're this powerful energy, believing in yourself. You could be going through a spiritual awakening right here now, because I'm looking at the celestial teacher card, and the number 7 is at the top of that. 777 is significant, speaks of spiritual awakenings and growth and expansion and elevating and really this awakening energy, and this is what you have grown through. This is what you could just be going through a mini one as well. I'm getting like a mini one of realization of who you are, and why and just why you, just how powerful you are. Yeah, strength. Wow. Strength went ahead and came out. 30 could be significant. Something about the age of 30, something about 30. Tigers can be significant, but strength is here. Strength is here. Wow. Yeah, you have this strength. Yeah, be fearless. Wow. Be fearless just came out. That was going to be my last card, but I just kept shuffling. Yeah, be fearless is here. Strength and be fearless is here. 333 could be significant. You could be seeing those numbers as well. Something about the 3rd, something about March. I'm getting like this is their celestial energy right now in the month of March, because remember we did see celestial teacher, so it's like something about the month of March. Celestial energy in March, expansion in March, elevation in March. Yeah, there's this realization. A lot of individuals are realizing in the month of March of just who they are and coming out of certain energies so that they can move forward. It's like a collective thing, and it's beautiful. Yes. Yeah. Wow. And I just picked up the new deck, and remember I was saying something about you're rewriting the future for yourself and your family. Well, what just came out is healing family lines. It says free yourself from secrets, discover the hidden treasure of your heritage. And then the number 30 is here again. There's something about the new moon. I have a moon here. Something about just ancient sacred wisdom that you have. Wow. Remember, I just got done speaking of that. There's something significant about 30, because 30 is here twice. Maybe you're going through an awakening at 30. Maybe you went through an awakening at 30. Yeah. Yeah, someone could be going through an awakening right now, or have went through an awakening. It may seem mysterious, or it may have seemed mysterious, but I have here mystery here. The number 5 is here. It says open yourself up to the unseen, a direction is revealed. Remember I was saying that something significant about the new moon. The new moon speaks of new beginnings, new chapters. And so 555 also stands for that as well. New beginnings, new chapters. So it may be very mysterious right now, a mystery for you right now in this new beginning, but you're being guided to open yourself up to this unseen. And I'm also looking on this mystery card as well, and the same moon is here. It is a new moon. It's a new moon here as well. It's a tiger here. And she's also holding something. She could be holding the secret. Remember I said something about something being sacred. It's like, yeah, it's like, I'm getting like, remember I was saying, I read from that family line card. It says free yourself from secrets, discover the hidden treasure of your heritage. And it's like she's holding something right now. So that could have been a mystery. Your family line has secrets, and you're holding secrets of who you are within, or you're holding secrets of your family line within that you're being guided to unravel and heal. And it could be like secrets of just how powerful you are, how ancient you are, it's beautiful energy. I have your spirit of fire. Shine your power unreservedly. Remember, that's that diamond energy. Yeah, you're in this fiery energy. You coming into this. Remember I was saying, like, you're coming. This is what's happening. Like, you're realizing this energy where you're moving forward, and you're coming out of this energy of, and this may not be for everyone, so you just take what resonates, because we're all on different chapters. I'm gonna say, we're all in different chapters, phases. But even if you're on different phase, this still will be significant to you, even in the future. But there's a realization that is happening in this time And because you are realizing this, when you allow yourself to surrender and trust, you're going to be in this fiery energy. Or you're being guided in this time. Maybe you're being really hard on yourself and you're being guided. This is a message. Can be like confirmation or a message for you to surrender. Get in that fiery energy. Trust this time. Step into this unseen energy and trust. And have that fiery energy. It's like a message to remind you of, you shining your power. You shine, you being this diamond, you shining this light. You being who you went through this. So it's like you being who you came here to be, and not being afraid of it. Yeah, healing. It says, I support you on this path of healing. Yeah, as you move forward, you're being supported on this path of healing. You're being supported in this time. Shine your power unreservedly. I keep looking at that. I just saw the Circle of Life card. And that's that card of speaking like everything coming back in full circle for you. I have your Spirit of Water. It says, return to the source of the feminine for purification. So maybe that is where you're going to be able to surrender, or maybe that's what you're being guided to do, is get near some water and allow you may be guided to get in the water. It don't even have to be, well, I was about to say it doesn't even have to be in nature, but you may be guided to go to nature. I was going to say you could just do this like in the tub, fill the tub up with water. But this Spirit of Water card fell on the surrender card that we had got earlier. And she's in this water with her head back, and it looks like she's surrendering in this water. And like I said, the Spirit of Water card fell on that card. So it's like you may be guided to, get in some water and just let it all go. Just, surrender in the water. Dolphins could be significant. If I'm talking like, I'm trying to talk slow, low. So, Mother Earth is here. It says forge a new alliance with nature. I'm getting like this is going to help you. This is going to help you remove blockages and stagnant energy when you form this alliance with nature. It's a lot of cards that are coming out. I have here summer, a time for blooming. Celebrate your success. You heal these energies. As you're healing these energies, you're being guided to celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate your healing is what I'm getting. I have here sacred ceremonies. I remind your soul of the sacredness of the world. You are sacred. I get one more here. Yeah, self-knowledge is here. I'm also getting like, celebrate how far you come. Celebrate the depths of you. Owls could be significant. It says dive into your depths where your truth resides. The infinity sign could be significant. You can have that as a tattoo. You can have an owl as a tattoo. Your owl could be like an animal that you like. You could be hearing an owl right now. Owls are very wise. So to speak of like, celebrate the wisdom and the knowledge that you have learned throughout this journey. I'm getting like this is what's also within you and around you is the knowledge that you hold. It's like it's in your auric field, if that makes sense. There's a lot of dolphins around. I didn't realize a dolphin was on this mystery card as well. So dolphins can be significant as well. Maybe you like dolphins. Maybe you have that as a tattoo. something significant about dog. I said dogs. Dogs can be significant as well. I have here stagnant waters, feeling stuck, a call for shift, flow, and change. You may be guided, and it's time to force this aligns with nature. Feeling stuck, a call for shift, flow, and change. Dive into your depths where your truth resides. I'm just going back looking at that card, the self-knowledge card. That 6 is sticking out to me as well, so you could be seeing the numbers 666. The sacred well, replenishment, self-care, given from a place of plenty. I'm getting like you have I'm getting like you can now give from a place of plenty, because you have given yourself more self-care, self-love. I'm also getting like, as you continue to give yourself replenishment and self-care and self-love, you'll be able to give from a place of plenty. I'm getting also like with that direction I was telling you about that will be revealed. It's like in this replenishment time, in that self-care time, that's the time where you like the direction that could be the direction that is being revealed to you. But I'm also getting, as you're giving yourself that replenishment and that self-care, the direction is going to be revealed for you. Maybe it's just a chapter in your life where you're being guided to also like take some time out for yourself, because another chapter after that is where you're going to be given from a place of plenty. It's like giving to yourself first before giving for that from another place. I really hope that makes sense. Then I have your gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. That's on spirit of fire. Shine your power unreservedly. That's on spirit of fire. So it's like you coming out of this energy where you're able to give from a place of plenty. You're able to be in this fiery energy, shining your power, being consistent, persistent, patience, and the long game. I'm getting for some like you don't have to force yourself to do anything. I'm talking to someone who's very patient with yourself. Like you like to do things. It may look like you're stagnant, and I know we did see stagnant waters, but you allow yourself to be divinely guided. So if you are stagnant, you allow yourself to be guided out of that stagnancy instead of listen to others about where you should be, what you should be doing, or this and that. It's like you are either gaining this trust or have already always had this trust in divine, trust in source to help you navigate on your journey. And this has helped you a lot, and this is always going to continue to help you. To others, you may look stagnant, and you may be, but you know how to listen to your inner self. You know how to listen to divine so that you can trust and move forward in divine timing, not when anyone else says to. I really hope that makes sense. And this is why you are who you are, because you have that cosmic connection. Remember, we saw cosmic connection. You have that connection, and not saying no one else doesn't have that cosmic connection. It's just I was listening to something where it was saying like we always get told to listen to source, but when someone is actually, this is me putting my words together, and I don't even know if I want to even do that to that video, because I was about to put my words together and they didn't even say that. I'm gonna just let it go. But some of you all may have known what I was about to say. It's just like we all have our own relationship with source, and it's really important to have that that connection, so that you don't get strayed away from what is truly for you, rather than listening to, others, because what they have for their lives is for them, and what you have for yours is for yours, and you got to believe and trust in that. I have here, let it rain, allowing what is inevitable. I always do this with this word. Let it rain, allowing what is inevitability. Trust. Wow, I just said that. Like, I just spoke about, trusting and you having your own connection. Wow, I just said this. Allowing what is inevitability. Trust. Wow, and that fell on the healing card, and the healing card says, I support you on this path of healing. See, you're supported. You're guided when it's time to move forward. This is why you are always guided to surrender and allow what is, and to let things flow and be in divine flow and trust, because being guided, it's time to let it rain and to know it's hope. That's what I'm getting as well. It says, she who flows, ease, being open to change, go with the flow of life. Everything I'm saying is just here. She who flows. Alrighty. The pearl, alchemy, the reward at the end, from grit to grace. Then I have here, ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. Wow. Wisdom. Yeah, these are like what you've been through, what you've grown through. They were like life lessons for you. What you're going through right now is a reminder for you to know that you will get through this. You're going from grit to grace. I'm getting, you are the reward at the end as well. So maybe, realizing as well, like, you are the reward, and you're just aligning to the reward, attracting the reward. Also knowing that you are alchemy, and that you are aligning to alchemy and attracting ways to alchemize. Yeah, I'm getting for someone, like, you're being guided in this time to this. You're going to be realizing more and more of, like, who you are. You're going to be in this alchemization energy. Like I said, I want to say this. Yeah, I'm going to say this. No, I'll wait till another video. It's pretty late. What was I saying? From grit to grace. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you're going to be creating from this energy as well. Alchemizing. I said I was going to save this for another. And just to make a long story short, I had a person ask me about, they were just like, they see me smile all the time. And it was this guy. He had asked me, I see him on a day-to-day basis because of where I work. And we were in a conversation, and he had asked me, he was like, where do you, we were having a conversation. We've had conversations before, but then when we actually had this conversation, he was just like, where do you get that from? Smiling, being humble as you are. I was like, from my experiences. And what I should have said, like, after I left, I'm like, dang, I should have said from the grit. But basically, I told him, I was like, from my experiences, from like my struggles, my experiences. He was like, wow. And he was like, that's good. He was like, you got some good people around you, don't you? And, I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer. I was like, something like that. But it's not a lot of people around me that is, and I guess I get what he was trying to say, but it's no point rooting for me to be who I am. I had to become this through the grit of just who I am, my character, who I am, I had to become this through the grit, you know. And it's not because someone is, motivating me to do it or telling me to do it. It's because I literally had to choose to be this individual, to be this person. And it was hard. I was talked about in my other video of just choosing to be loving, choosing to use the heart. It may seem super easy, but when you're going through the grit, you want to, I'm not going to say you want to. Well, yeah, the ego wants to do it the easy way, wants to be the in control, want to be the superior, want to be, all the rah-rah. But choosing to like this mental battle of going back and forth with the ego and the heart, and just wondering if the heart path will even work. It can be challenging, but I'm grateful that I went through it because, like I said, I'm going to save the whole story for another message. It's going to be a soon message too. I have a couple messages that I'm going to be releasing. These messages, though, just want y'all to know because I don't want y'all to think that I'm just, anyway, these messages that I'm releasing, they're going to be, they're days old. So, and it's because I was guided to do this. I'm guided to not post them at the time that I'm making them. And it's for a reason. And I'm going to just do what I'm guided to do. So by the time that you all get these messages, I would have been made them. I would have been where I would have been back to where I needed to be. But I think I know why. I've realized why, because I'm in my hometown right now. I've been here for a few weeks. But I'm not going to be here for a while. Like, I'm going back to where I was. But I was guided to make some messages while I was here. But I'm not guided to post them yet. Just make them and then post them when I get back to where I'm going. So, yeah. Going back to what I was saying, though, like the grit. The grit is no. The grace is created through the grit. And that's why I tell so many people, even now that I see on a day-to-day basis, to have grace for yourself, have compassion for yourself, whether you are trying to get the results you're wanting with your body, with your health, with your life, with your stability, your security, financially, physically, emotionally, mentally. You got to give yourself that compassion and that grace because, first of all, you deserve it. Second of all, if you don't do it, you're just making things hard. I'm not going to tell you what you're doing, but it's a possibility you may be making things harder on yourself when you deserve grace. Don't grace just sound so much more in flow? You deserve so much compassion. Don't it sound so much more like, I can be in flow when I give myself compassion. I can be in flow when I give myself grace. And it's really important because that's how you get to that next level. That's how you get through a lot of realizations. That's how you come out of this thing smiling. That diamond, literally. I'm not even making it up. I know it sounds cliche, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And over time, I'm going to be revealing more stories. There's so many stories. It's so funny because I've been doing a lot of inner healing. And I've been speaking more. I've been talking more. I've been creating boundaries. I've been speaking more and standing up more for myself. Creating boundaries. Saying what needs to be said in moments. Doing just a lot of inner healing, right? And I'm not sure if you all can hear it through the messages that you will hear, but I have, where was I going with this? had a huge point. I guess I was going like as far as like speaking. Goodness, Ari. See, it's late. What time is it? It's 11:46. Oh my goodness, I started this at 11 o'clock. Okay. Goodness, what was I gonna say? I feel like it was important. Is this all I want to? Yeah, that was the last card of this message. But yes, you have to give yourself grace, compassion, love at this time. You deserve it. We all do. There's no point of being hard on ourselves, because what that teaches you to do is be hard on others. And that's what has been going on for many, many years, is just projection. Not giving yourself that love, not giving yourself compassion and grace, and being hard on yourself. What that do is, so you know how I say, like, once you give yourself love and compassion, you're able to give that to others. So imagine the times that we haven't given ourselves love and been hard on ourselves. What do you think that has done to other people? So if we're being hard on ourselves and we're being non-compassionate to ourselves, that projects onto other people. And no one deserves that. No one deserves that. And now that projection being projected on another person, now they're doing it. Now they projecting. Now they're doing it. And no one deserves that. And that's another thing that you're going to be realizing as well along this journey. Boundaries. Standing up for yourself when it comes to projection. Seeing projections for what they are. And saying, no, that ain't my energy. This is not my energy, and I don't have to deal with it. You go heal, because I did the healing. You have to go do that healing as well. Now, you can actually say this to the people, or you could really just say this to yourself and move around. But it's like super important that you create in this time boundaries with projections, because I'm learning more and more about them, and how quick a projection can be put on you and you think is your energy, and it's not. I'm learning that in a lot of areas, and I've also, it's funny because I've learned throughout this journey of my inner healing of just how much of others' projections that I had on me, and not knowing it. I know I spoke about this many messages before, especially at the beginning, of just how I was realizing throughout my spiritual awakening that a lot of the energy that I was enduring wasn't even mine, but I thought it was. So I'm going to get off here. I wasn't expecting this message to be long. Like I said, these messages are going to be posted many days after, not many, but not where it's like a whole bunch of weeks, but days for sure. And hopefully, you all can listen. If you got this far, I really appreciate you. There's many more messages coming. Yeah, I really hope this message, it's like I don't want to get off, but it's late and I need to get off. Yeah, so that's it for this message. I didn't bring, and the reason why it's it for this message is because I did not bring my overall message, like, how at the end I do like my little 4 messages and get the overall energy for the message or the overall message. I didn't bring those cards. I brought what I was guided to bring, and that's only 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 2 in my bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. No, I have 5 altogether. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. So I really hope this message resonated with you all. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.